Morning, everybody. So I am doing a full day of what I eat in a day at 7 months pregnant. 7 months pregnant. Today's a workout day. So you're going to see what I eat around my workouts and how I eat, basically. Every day is different. Today is it's a really hot day, so we're gonna change it up a little bit. And so when it's hot, I tend to like more fruits and vegetables and, all natural things that are growing from the earth. It's July. So, so what I started off with before I spoke with you guys is I have a tall glass of water first thing in the morning with a squeeze of lemon and some organic real sea salt. Just to help alkalinize my body, hydrate my body, and also help with my adrenals. So that's what I begin every single day with. And then I am going to juice, because juicing for me really helps, again, to hydrate my body and give me that added energy for when I'm going for a run. So this is my juicer. I don't know if you can see. He's old. He's a really old juicer. He's like, I think 17, 18 years old. So, and then I just cut up some cucumber and wash it. So I have that sitting here in the sink, ready to juice. And I love cucumber first thing in the morning. And usually I'll do cucumber celery because it really just helps with hydrating my body on a cellular level and just really helping with my skin's elasticity, because I tend to have really dehydrated skin. And I think it's because I've just suffered from so much insomnia over the past little bit and high stress. And so obviously stress does a number on the body. So my skin has been a lot more dehydrated, and I notice an added benefit when I juice the cucumber. So if some days I will add in a half a beet as well, because beets are really good for endurance, especially when you're getting ready to do a workout or post-workout. But I just find that my endurance is so much better. So let's start off with juicing some cucumber. Okay, gonna grab this. What I'll do, you guys, is I'm going to drink this and then I'm going to put through the pulp again because it's wet. When you're pregnant, you're thirsty. Okay, so now let's go on to some food. So this morning I made these awesome raw balls, and I love these because there's a lot of really good sources of good fat, and also protein. So they keep your insulin levels balanced. So I have lots of coconut oil that I added in here, sunflower butter. You can do coconut or cashew or almond, whatever you like. And then I added in nuts and seeds, oats, organic, gluten-free oats, and I added in a scoop of protein powder. And then, I just mix it all up. And so these are super delicious to have first thing. So I'll do 2 of these and then off for my run. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so funny. I put a ton of dry shampoo in my hair this morning because obviously I'm gonna go for a run, so I didn't want to have a shower, but it looks like I have gray hair. I don't have gray hair. Not that there's anything wrong with gray hair, but it's dry shampoo. Okay, so just got back from a 6-kilometer run, and I am now, I don't know if you can see, 7 months prego. I'm 7 months pregnant, and my energy is still really good. So right after a workout, I love to have a nice big smoothie. So what I put into it today, sorry about the lighting, guys. I need to fix that up. But I put in mango and pineapple. I really miss having banana and strawberry, but I'm out, so kind of have to make do with what I have. Some days too, some of my favorite smoothies is to have just a ton of blackberries and blueberries and strawberries, and then I just mix it with water. I don't typically do juice or almond milks or coconut milks or anything like that. I just use water. Sometimes I will use guava though after a good workout. So, and then I'm going to put in a scoop of protein powder. So we're going to do a nice big scoop of this. And I switch on and off, you guys, with a lot of different protein powders. I'll do Garden of Life, I'll do Purica, I'll do Iron Vegan. There's a lot of really good ones out there nowadays that actually have a really good taste. So check that out. I'm just putting in half an avocado. So it gives the smoothie a really nice smoothness and texture to it. Holy smokes. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this, but I like to eat my smoothies with a spoon. I don't have any spoons in here. There's a dishwasher. It's like a really nice mango-y treat. So I'm going to have my smoothie because after my run, I love to run and then do weights. So I'm going to have my smoothie and then I'm going to go on the deck and I'm going to do some weights. And then I'm going to follow up and show you what I eat next. So, finished weights. Now I'm going to have a big bowl of fruit. It is summer. It's July. That's what I tend to be craving right now, especially being pregnant, is a lot of really fresh fruits and vegetables from the garden. So we have some cherries, we have some organic strawberries, organic bananas, I have some watermelon and raspberries. So we're going to make a nice big bowl of this and eat this up, and then I'm going to make a huge salad for supper. Again, it's hot outside. I don't really feel like having anything heavy or, you know, just anything cooked right now. So this kind of tastes the best. And I tend to go with the seasons. So in the wintertime, I do have more meats and more soups and root vegetables and stuff like that. Well, fall going into winter. But right now, this is kind of what I thrive on. And I'm going to eat this hearty, delicious, hearty, but it's hearty to me, I guess, fruit bowl. So I just bought a whole bunch of fruit because we are heading out of town in the next few days. So this weekend we're going to be staying out in the country at a beautiful little house that we rented so that we can kind of travel around BC, which is really nice. And so we're going to stay there for 3 days and just, you know, declutter our minds, relax, be able to get in some cool workouts in a new place, new environment, swim, tan. Right now being summer, I just want to try to harness as much of the summer I can here in Canada. It's just, summer goes by way too fast. And me, in a couple months, I'm going to be having a baby. So I'm not going to be able to have this me time to myself, or, you know, be able to sleep the quality sleep that I have right now. I'm not going to get after. So really important for me to go out and do that. Look at all these beautiful fruit, you guys. Oh my God, it's probably my absolute favorite thing right now. Cherries. And it's funny because I never really liked cherries before. Now I'm obsessed with cherries. I'm kind of feeling like I want something to go with this. So what I think I'm going to do is have my eggs, and then I'm going to I'm going to add in some avocado in here too, because I love avocado. And then I'm going to have a piece of toast. I always do gluten-free toast. I've been gluten-free for nearly 18 years now. Have some gluten-free toast with either some kind of nut butter and added hemp seeds on that, because that tastes really yummy. And instead of using butter on my toast, I just put some organic cold pressed virgin coconut oil. So I just really like the flavor of that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do this morning, or this afternoon. Okay. One of the things that I tell a lot of my friends and clients who are pregnant is that you don't need to indulge all the time in, you know, sugary foods and stuff when you're craving it. It's a good idea that I turned the burner off. There's always alternatives that you can do that taste like your favorite foods but still have a lot more health benefits. So there's always alternatives that you can have so that you're not giving yourself that processed food. And that's typically what I do. If I have a craving for something for some reason, then I will make a healthier version of that food, and I'm able to avoid those cravings. So, or satisfy those cravings, I should say. So I just added some sunflower butter onto my toast, and then I'm gonna take the raspberries that I just mixed up in here. Instead of having jam, fresh freaking raspberries, why not? And you know what, you guys, if you want it a little bit sweeter, then just add in some all natural honey, unpasteurized real honey. How awesome. And then put this all on here. Yeah. Okay. Ta-da! My next meal, avocado with eggs. Oh my gosh. Yeah. One of my favorite things to have in the summer, multiple times a week, is a huge salad. So I love field greens. I'm not a fan of iceberg lettuce. I'm not a fan of a lot of other types of lettuce, but field greens, I am a huge fan because there's multiple different types of greens in there and it just tastes so good. I love to get the organic kind. I'm not a fan of doing regular greens. Organic is the way to go for me. Chop up some cucumber. As you guys know, it's one of my favorite things to juice. Keeps me hydrated, and in my salad, I love that crunch. For onion, I love to do either chives or purple onion, mostly because it gives it that really good flavor. Yellow onion, not so much a fan of. And then, of course, one of my favorite things to always add into my salads and just to have as a snack throughout the day is nuts and seeds. So I'll put on some almonds and cashews if I have some, and typically I'll do raw. I don't like to add anything with salt or anything like that. And then I'll add in some peppers. So mixing it up with green, red, yellow, just to give it, again, a variety of taste. You guys, salads don't have to be boring. You can add in a ton of different things all the time. There's plenty of different nuts and seeds, different types of fruits that you can add in. Beautiful different vegetables that are now in season because it is summer. And here is some hemp hearts. Hemp seeds, beautiful to add into your salads, beautiful to add into a lot of different bakings. Why? Because it has lots of good sources of fats, lots of good sources of protein. Adding in my pecans, adding in my sunflower seeds as well. Super awesome. I don't typically do cheese, but I can do goat cheese, and I can do sometimes a bit of feta. Now, if I do the feta, I'll only do it a couple of times a week. So any other types of cheeses, I do not do. Any other types of dairy, I do not do, but I will add on that. And of course, we cannot have a salad without avocado. Chopping up the avocado, again, really good source of fat. Being a prego, I love to add in lots of fats to keep me full, helping with the baby's brain and development. So I'll do essential fats. I'll also do omega-3s. I'll get my different sources of MCT oils and stuff as well. Adding in some organic chicken. And then, because I want a little bit of added carb, because it's a workout day, I'm adding in these bean chips. And there's no corn, there's no crap in it. It's actually really good. No wheat, no gluten. They're just bean chips. And then my MCT oil is what I put on as my salad dressing.
I'm not a big fan of salad dressing because I don't do canola oils, I don't do soy oils, so MCT oil is really great, and then mixing it up with hummus.